swear to God. I swear to God, people said it. He said, how can Crawford not top Mayweather if he stops Canelo? That's just Canelo. My brother is just Canelo. But what about that other Hall of Fame legend, Juan Manuel Marquez? What about the other Hall of Fame legend, Miguel Cotto and Manny Pacquiao and Oscar De La Hoya? Is he gonna go in a fucking DeLorean from Back to the Future and knock those dudes out too? Come on, man, knock it off. Get off the drug, bro. Damn, y'all tripping. How can he? Oh, he stopped Canelo, so he's better than Floyd? I ain't even like. What about Castillo? Wasn't Corrales 30-0 and was a puncher and Floyd put him down 6 times? How easy we forget.
Now, my mom used to tell me this. Not even my mom. Like, a lot of people used to say this. Once you get older, that comes with wisdom, right? You get wiser. That's to say this, right? Saying that to say this. Floyd Mayweather was my favorite fighter when I was a child, right? Floyd Mayweather couldn't do wrong in my eyes, right? But when I was a child, I didn't know nothing about boxing. I just knew that Floyd Mayweather was fighting, and I wanted to see him win, and he was winning, he was beating these guys, right? And I went with what was popular. Just like how in today's day, people go with what was popular in Gervonta Tank Davis. You understand? It was the same thing to me with Floyd Mayweather, right? His fighting style was great. I used to love to see him dodge punches and stuff like that. You feel me? He was never really an offensive fighter to me when I started watching him. He was more like a defensive fighter, right? And I love to see him like dodge punches, and I love to see him do stuff like that. But as I got a little older, right, I got wiser, and I understand the ins and outs of boxing, and I understand about weight class, and I understand about ducking, and I understand about the business, and you understand? And I couldn't look at Floyd Mayweather the same. It's kind of like when you're younger, right, and you watch wrestling, right, and you think wrestling is real, you love wrestling, you feel me, and then you get a little older, and then you understand that wrestling was fake, right? You still love wrestling, but you can't look at wrestling the same. You understand? It's the same thing with Floyd Mayweather, right? I understood that Floyd Mayweather wasn't the fighter that I thought he was when I was younger. He wasn't nowhere close to the fighter that I thought he was when I was younger, right? And that's what he's doing, is he's trying to manipulate y'all, right? He would say that, oh, Floyd Mayweather fought the legendary Juan Manuel Marquez, but he wouldn't say that the legendary Juan Manuel Marquez was 2 weight divisions below Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd Mayweather ended up missing weight against Juan Manuel Marquez. He wouldn't tell you that. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, there's a backstory behind every truth, and there's a backstory behind every lies. Mayweather career was was amplified, and it was kind of fabricated, right? He also mentioned the legendary Oscar De La Hoya, right? But Ness won't tell you that Mayweather fought Oscar De La Hoya after Oscar De La Hoya got knocked out by Bernard Hopkins at 160, right? And then moved down and had a tuna fight against Ricardo Mayagra. And that's when Mayweather faced off against him. That's when he faced off against him. He didn't decide that he's going to face off against Bernard Hopkins, the guy that defeated Oscar De La Hoya, right? But he decided that he was going to face Oscar De La Hoya, the loser. You understand? And the next instant, too, y'all talk about Zab Judah. That's the next champion. Floyd Mayweather faced off against Zab Judah when Zab Judah was coming off of a loss by the hands of Carlos Baldomir. So you can't sit here and talk about names when names varies, bro. When names varies, I hear y'all talk about Chop Curly. He was coming off of a loss by the hands of Zab Judah. I can't make this up. It's there for y'all to see. And the most prestigious and the most dangerous division at the time, in the welterweight division, Floyd Mayweather had the opportunity to face off against the winner of Miguel Cotto or Shea Mosley and Antonio Margarito versus Paul Williams, right? Where Paul Williams was victorious and Miguel Cotto was victorious. But Mayweather decided that he wanted to face off against Ricky Hatton instead. Ricky Hatton had to move up from 140 pounds to 147 pounds to face off against Floyd Mayweather. He beat Ricky Hatton and then he retired for a year and a half. What fucking boxers you see retiring? Like, I really don't understand this shit, bro. Like, I don't understand this shit. And he retired and he came back, and you know who he fought? Juan Manuel Marquez, who had to move up 2 weight divisions to face off against Floyd Mayweather, where Mayweather ended up missing weight against him, bro. That was his whole entire welterweight career. And this was the most prestigious weight division. And he maneuvered his way through a whole weight division, right? He avoided a whole weight division. Terrence Crawford was avoided by a whole weight division. And Mayweather avoided a whole weight division. Mayweather had the opportunity to face off against Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, but he faced off against Berto. Fucking Berto. Terrence Crawford moved up to 154 pounds and faced off against the best guy at 154 pounds in Israel Madrimov and defeated him unanimously. Not only that, Israel Madrimov is a hungry champion. Israel Madrimov is younger than Terrence Crawford, like 6 years younger than him. And now that you see the WBO just ordered him against another young guy that is 6'6", and Sebastian Fundora, another hungry young champion. So Terrence Crawford is showing y'all that whether you're young, old, it does not matter. You're a champion, I'm gonna come get it. That's the right way. How can y'all critique him for that? But praise Mayweather for ducking and dodging and picking and choosing and fighting guys that are coming up in weight. Terrence Crawford is the guy that is coming up in weight and beating guys. That's what he's doing. Floyd Mayweather have guys that's moving up in weight and fighting one champion and friggin' Oscar De La Hoya, the wounded champion, and y'all crown him the pound for pound king. But Terrence Crawford is being criticized for fighting Israel Madrimov that never lost. That he has the obvious best style at 154 pounds. Come on, bro. And it's still gonna be guys saying you don't know what you're talking about. When I could show you, when I'm still showing y'all and I'm displaying it on the screen for y'all to see. That it's levels, bro. It's levels. Terrence Crawford was avoided by a whole division. Mayweather avoided a whole division. It's levels. Y'all need to understand that. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share this video if y'all enjoyed this content. And I'm out.